Not only have I had good feedback, we had our major sponsors, and right up front I want to say thank you to that. We need the sponsors to create this message, and it was a great message we did, and we have great sponsors this year. But I'm seeing some of the small business people out there who may not have sponsored the program, but they're putting the message on their storefronts. You know, when we met last year and started this program, one of our goals was to make awareness in our community of spending money locally. Sales tax at that time was down, and yeah, that's always a concern when your sales tax is down. Well, in the year that this program's been put together, our sales tax has turned around. We're seeing an increase in sales tax. The flow looks good for the future, and we feel like the awareness of the local community here, spend your money local with local businesses. We're getting the message out. But since we had that momentum, we want to continue it on. We've got a great message here, and we want to continue to tell the people, spend your money local. It makes a difference.
I think the whole education part of this program to let everybody know how important it is to shop locally, because to tell you the truth, our biggest competition is people, our customers that shop out of town and that shop online.
Consumers these days have lots of choices, and we realize with the internet and so forth, it's sometimes just easy, and this is a great promotion for sort of that top of mind awareness, just to get people thinking about the contributions that businesses make back to the community and how important it is to support that.
When Gary and Les first presented the Shop Smart, Shop Local idea to me and asked that AQHA might get involved, I was really excited. It felt like a real unique opportunity for AQHA to show its support for the community. But I think in the bigger picture, it's a great way for the community to rally around shopping local.
I would emphasize just the very great role that local businesses and local business owners play in supporting institutions like Harrington Cancer Center, educational institutions, scholarship funds, other organizations that serve the people in our community. The major support for those types of not-for-profits come from local businesses and local business owners.
I see this campaign, this Shop Smart, Shop Local program, as another great way for the community of Amarillo to come together.
We joined the Shop Smart, Shop Local because that's what we are. My children are here, my grandchildren are here. I have 700 devoted team members that work every day.
We think Southwest Honda fits in beautifully there because we are local. We were all born and raised in Amarillo, and as we all know, Amarillo is a very unique place in the world. We think Amarillo is very structured to support local people. I think that's pretty evident through convenience stores, banks, other things that you see in Amarillo are all locally owned. And it's hard for anybody else to come in. I think we provide a service because we know the people, and there's no better people than Amarillo.
Well, again, the reason that we have chosen to be part of the Shop Smart Local program was because of what I first said about it is imperative that we support each other.
I think all in all, it can't do anything but good for Amarillo. Just to remind people that it is important where they can and when they can to shop locally.
It's really important for people to know that those sales tax dollars that we get go to help economic development. They go to pay a lot of our city services, such as police and fire department, parks department. The sales tax dollars that we get locally are extremely important.
One of the items that we landed on in our 2010 strategic plan was to start doing more local vendor sourcing, purchasing more local. And it was ironic that we were approached by Les and Gary about this Shop Local, Shop Smart initiative because it was going down the exact same path that we were heading.
For one thing, I think we need to set the right example, not only for other businesses, but then also for our teams here throughout the community to be part of the local community and to shop local.
We believe it's important to stay involved in the community. We're a local business. The local charities are important to us.
Well, I think it's part of the community spirit that everybody gets involved and helps each other make our city stronger and make our community better, and volunteerism certainly does that.
United Way, the Boy Scouts.
The ACE Foundation is a program at the Amarillo Area Foundation where they provide scholarships at Paladura and Caprock.
Relay for Life, a Race for the Cure, and our own local event, 24 Hours in the Canyon.
Whether you're talking about kids things with Kids Inc., with their churches, with all sorts of activities in the community. I mean, some that are March of Dimes, some that are Walking for Breast Cancer.
We buy sponsorships. We do help fundraisers, March of Dimes, Lions Club.
We're very supportive of the arts, and the arts a lot of times are focused on the culture of the cities that they're in.
Many of us are involved in multiple methods of giving to various charities. We're a United Way supporter. I serve on the United Way committee.
You would be hard pressed to look around our community, go look at high school scoreboards or elementary school classrooms or hospitals or United Way agencies or any kind of event that's going on, and be hard pressed not to see that we're not part of it in some way.
We believe it's very important to take care of the people within our community because our community has so blessed us and provided us with a great living that we do need to give back.
The more people that we can show the reason why it's so important to shop local, we need to do it. The importance of this program is, and I think one of the statistics that we showed, if the population of Amarillo, if they just spend 1% more of the funds they spend during the year by shopping local rather than going out of town or going online, that can create 17 policemen's jobs. That's significant. That's very significant. Every dollar counts. But it's my good chamber message. Why wouldn't you support your friends and neighbors? Why wouldn't you support the people that make Amarillo what it is? It just makes common sense to me. Support your friends and neighbors, shop local, keep that monies in Amarillo.
I think it's important to be part of Shop Smart, Shop Local to keep the money and the revenues in Amarillo, Texas. That way, all businesses benefit. Everybody spends money here in Amarillo, and that helps make Amarillo much stronger.
Just spending $1 with us, or $1 with an auto dealer, or $1 with a local bank, those people will in turn loan it back out in mortgages. They will come back and loan it out in car business. And those people come to us and they buy their gas. It's just a continual cycling of the money. And that's what Amarillo's got to have.
Keep the dollars local. The dollars turn over and they have a multiplying effect.
Why send your dollars to Dallas or New York or Houston?
If we're sending our dollars out to other communities, those are the communities that are going to grow.
Keep the money turning in Amarillo and providing jobs and all. It just benefits everybody.
As far as the taxes that are paid, whether it goes to the AEDC or, the school taxes or whatever, it all helps our local community.
Just to Amarillo's economy, I realize, my management realize that it has to be a team.
We employ 250 people right here in Amarillo.
1,800 associates and managers live right here in Amarillo that work for us, and they spend their money here.
At Street Toyota Scion, we employ a little over 100 employees.
8 full-time employees.
Directly employ about 170 people.
About 150 full-time employees.
Over 900, and if you include contractors that we bring on site to help for projects and other type activities, we exceed 1,200.
38 employees that were employed last year, over 120 different contractors that do work or supplied work.
Everything from alarm installers to service people to alarm monitors to sales people to administrative.
As these people earn paychecks, they go out and they spend it locally, which enforces other people's businesses.
We contribute significant amount of tax revenue to the city through our property tax.
So it's a payroll of about $11 million. We also buy as much as we can locally.
We rely on this community.
We enlist local contractors.
Dry cleaning, groceries, food, gasoline, cars, landscape people. I can't think of a thing that we don't or not involved in within the city itself. We get printing material, we use the newspaper, we use TV.
I used to be on the board of the Amarillo Economic Development Corporation. I've always thought that was very important for the growth of our city. obviously, if Amarillo grows, since we've been here for 100 years, our business is going to grow along with it.
We plan on building more stores and being as big a part of this local economy as we possibly can. It's very important to us. What happens to Amarillo happens to Totem.
Amarillo is definitely one of probably the strongest local-minded community that we serve. And the way I look at that, I mean, that's something I think that we should be proud of, you know, and that, yeah, that's what we want to be part of. And I think United wants to be part of that also, and we're going to definitely try to do our part of that.
The exciting part about this is the numbers we've shown through the sales tax. Since we started this program, we've seen an increase in sales tax. What does the future hold? Well, it's hard to look into a crystal ball, but everything that we're showing is business is very positive. I've talked to several businesses here this year. Their business is up. They have that positive attitude. They say things are looking, they're making stronger budgets, and even here at the chamber, our events are up, our sponsorships are up, our membership is up. So everything's pointing, in my opinion, that it's going to be a very positive year. So once again, we're creating this message. I think it's very timely, it's very important. With the momentum going, let's keep that momentum and let's keep those monies local.